Greetings, recruits, and welcome to Imperial March Podcast, the show with biased opinion.
In the inner rim.
Inner rim?
I'm your host. What?
In the inner rim? Sounds like you said inner rim.
I said.
Anyways.
I'm your host, Rocky, along with Seismic and Bryce.
Yep.
Hi. Hi. I'm
Hello,
Bryce.
everybody.
Hi. Today we will be counting out our top Clone Wars episodes, and this is not like Clone Wars, not the micro series. This is Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the one that actually, didn't suck.
Oh, we just got a dislike.
Oh,
and another one. And another one. And another one. And another one.
Only the Arc. The Arc Troop is like the
Yeah.
only good thing in that.
Those episodes are like.
And Dirge, I guess. Dirge is okay, but
Yeah. I don't like Dirge.
he's way.
Oh, eh.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Anyways.
so, basically is what the title entails, and we're just gonna be counting out our top Clone Wars episodes, and we're not judging them by action in different categories. We're just going top overall. Like, what is
like.
our overall? Huh? Yeah. What we like, basically. Yeah, like I said. So, as you can tell, this is a deep personal thing that you'll get to know us by. Obviously.
Yes, we're letting you into our hearts.
Yeah, our
Not our
hearts.
souls, though.
Though all of you who aren't even going to comment.
Man, fuck it.
So.
You didn't RSVP.
So, Sai,
Hi.
why don't you go first? Because you always go
my thing.
first.
That's my thing.
Yeah,
It's
go
kind of
ahead.
the
What's
role.
your favorite Clone Wars episode?
My favorite Clone Wars episode is from Season 1, imagine that. Hidden Enemy. I don't know, partly because I think that was
Just-
out of all the episodes, that one had like clones on the most. I mean, they had Obi-Wan Anakin and stuff, but that was like for 3-second scenes.
Which one was that? Hidden Enemy? Exactly.
The one where
That was the one that was slick.
Oh yeah, that was a
betrayed,
good one.
where he betrayed, he gave away their intel, their plan, and then it threw him into the crap they had to go through for the movie. I don't know. The rest of the seasons, for the most part, there were never like clone episodes. I mean, there were, but not like Hidden Enemy or Rookies or anything. But I don't know. I just like Clone Enemy because Hidden Enemy. Also,
Clone Enemy.
he's a clone enemy. Also, because it shows that even though Slick was the bad guy, it also shows that clones are free thinking. Because like they can betray their public. What? Like it was just a cool episode,
Yeah.
and they had Rex and Cody, and it was just back
But
in
then
the day.
season 6 came along.
Also,
Back in the day.
back in the day.
We're so old. Like
Back in the
back in the day. when-
Back in my day, we shot
we had to wind up.
clones on every corner of the galaxy.
And now we just see freaking Oh, sorry.
It
So.
wasn't too complicated either. I don't
Yeah,
know,
it was
it's
pretty
like-
simple.
I like complicated ones are good, but sometimes it's cool just to see clones.
It's, because they look cool, they act cool, and they have a good story, and it's kind of
They
all
had, like,
around.
that whole unit of clones, and the one like goes cleaned his blaster, and you get to see where
Yeah.
they're like their bunkers, and you get to see a base and all of that. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it was kind of more like Darkness on Umbara. I'll talk about that in a second. Is very much like that, but it's more about the elite. Whenever they focus, it tends to be on the elite,
yeah, like
except
Rex
for
and Cody
except for
and
Het.
stuff. But yeah, Hidden Enemy. I mean,
Except-
like, they were there, but you got to see just like a.
Wait,
kind of
didn't
unit.
an enemy take place before the movie?
It did. And the only one that
Oh.
takes place before Hidden Enemy is Cat and Mouse. And that's
Yeah.
like the first episode chronologically.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyways, yeah,
that's
Good
my
choice.
pick. Yeah.
I applaud you.
Me too. Here I go.
My favorite episode is Darkness on Umbara, the last episode. I can guess I could go with the whole arc, but I'm kind of going with the
Darkness
last
on Barrow
episode.
was the first episode.
An arc is 4 episodes. Not
Basically, overall, the entire thing never really had, in my opinion, anything really wrong with it. Like, there wasn't any, like, besides Hard Case 9, I mean, it was an acceptable fate, I guess. But
Yeah. I mean, you could have easily made it out, but
I felt, yeah, he could have, but oh,
so talking.
but
Shut up and leave.
but I felt like the whole arc overall, just like it had the best consistency, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just saying it. I'm not taking it from like just my favorite. I'm talking about like overall, in my opinion, the actual best episode with the best story and the best characters and the best moral, and I mean moral, the best morality or whatever.
It had it.
It had the most heart to it, in my opinion. It had the most. It kind of made you feel for the characters more than anything else. I mean, besides the season 5 finale, where like every grown man in the world cried. And season 6, last episode, which made every clone fan in the world cry.
The Yoda one?
Huh?
The Yoda one?
The one where Fives died. The one where Fives
the
died.
last episode of that arc.
Yeah, but
That is
Not even mention that.
That made me rip up.
But I felt like it was just like a really good arc overall, and I loved Krell. He was, in my opinion, the best villain that came out of Clone Wars. I just thought he was really cool. He was just like, he had. I love the voice actor, Dave Fennoy. He's amazing. Because like he's a radio announcer, but he like has the voice that fits.
They actually made like you hate Krell. Like they have the Separatists, but they just kind of droids just kind of march. I mean,
Yeah.
they do things, but they don't. I don't know. It's just sometimes
It wasn't droids
kinda
with the
like-
Ambarans.
Yeah, I know, but like the main,
Mhm.
like the Ambarans weren't even really there. The whole thing was Krell, but like when
Mhm.
he sent the clones against each other, like it made you not like him very much. Where usually the Separatists are kind of just there. I
Mhm.
mean, like,
And when Waxer died.
oh yeah, that too. But like they had like, I don't know. I mean, they had a few times when
Yeah.
they had Separatists do bad things, but most of the time they were just, oh, it's a droid, it's bad. Or with Krell, it was kind of like,
Yeah.
Although the funny thing about the Ambaran arc is, if you flip it around and you could root for the Ambarans because that's basically original trilogy.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. It
That's
is.
what I was thinking. I'm like, this is the same thing as original trilogy except on the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah, which is why, Inception. But yeah, I felt like it really was like a fresh. Thanks for that, Bryce.
I was yawning.
I know, like the whole microphone sounds like there's a hurricane in your room or something. But
that's a pretty quiet hurricane.
it was like.
That's not what I heard. It sounded like you're pitting it. Anyway.
But yeah, don't mean to ramble, but yeah, I honestly thought it was best villain, best characters, best clones, and I loved the whole idea of like the clones finally turning against their superiors rather than like just blindly following them. But then this is all kind of turned around in season 6 with the clones losing their,
Well, they didn't necessarily. Well, the clones didn't necessarily turn on Krell. Krell turned on the troopers.
I know, but I mean like it gave them like, individuality is the word.
Yeah.
Plus
It
they're
gave them
swans.
so they weren't just droids. They were like,
They're not droids. They're men.
they're not clones.
It was the best. It was the best clone arc in my opinion.
Very much. It was the best arc in my opinion. So.
It's-
I mean, honestly, if
Yeah.
any of you can think of an arc better, let me know.
And we will prove you
And then
wrong.
we got the slave arc, and then that was all messed up. But yeah.
Anyways,
So Bryce, what's your favorite?
you got a whole arc.
The Innocence on Ryloth, I think it was.
Yep.
The Innocence on Ryloth run with Waxer and Boyle.
Oh yeah, that was.
Like-
Yeah, Numa.
Yeah, I can't remember the
Like
name
that.
because it's been a while
Yeah, it's in
since I watched that episode.
It was a very
Yeah,
good
that-
episode.
I did another episode that gave clones some,
That was a different kind of thing. It wasn't just like free thinking.
Mhm.
It was like they're not just soldiers. Like they
They're
can
not heartless.
actually, yeah, they can care. It's not just kill them all. It's
Although
like
it's a hard case, but
it's a rare case. Yeah, good thing he wasn't in there.
that's why his.
Hey, Hot Case is awesome.
I know.
Good thing Waxer was there. Just kidding.
I just really liked Waxer, and I just really liked the dialogue between Waxer and Boyle in that episode. It had a lot of action, but still keeping the heart between Numa and Waxer and Boyle and all that stuff. And
Ryloth.
yeah, it was on Ryloth, Seismic's favorite planet.
No, his favorite planet is Kashyyyk, obviously.
What? What I like a sheep. It's just
I like Kashyyyk.
so many big bugs. Actually, Ryloth.
Kashyyyk,
bugs.
I actually like Endor.
No, so
Endor.
many big walking carpets, man.
Oh yeah, I like little walking carpets, so I go to Endor.
Go to Endor. Little walking.
So is that all you'd like? Anything else you'd like to add, Bryce?
Except for a few walking carpet puns. No.
No. Any honorable mentions? Rookies.
Landing at Point Rain.
Rookies.
Landing at White Rain.
Yeah, rookies.
I'm trying to think.
We're choosing all the clone
I'm trying to think of one that didn't have clones that was like really good.
Season 5 finale.
5 finale really is pretty good. I didn't like the part where they
Wait.
beat up those clones with no gloves on
Season
or
5.
anything, but whatever. Yeah, if there's not, I can't think of any on mine. I'm sure there is.
Ridiculous, but
If somebody comments one, then I'll probably say, "Oh yeah, that was good." But I
Asajj
can't
was a
think of it.
Sith.
What?
Well, Asajj was a Sith,
Oh.
so I can understand that.
I
but,
like the ones.
like for
Hondo.
someone who's like all built up and everything. So I guess that wraps up the episode. Unless I cut off Seismic there. Go ahead, Seismic. If I did, I don't know if I did. I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, like the video, share it with the peoples, and also we launched a Facebook page, so you can go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
We already announced it on Sunday, but you know, just another little thing. So click here or there or whatever Seismic puts the link,
Here, there.
Probably in the description.
Yeah.
or everywhere on the video at once.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, so no matter where you click, you're just gonna go to it.
I
Auto like. So yeah, if you do have a Facebook account, feel free to leave a like on the page because you know that always helps out. So thank you all so much for watching and subscribe to join the Imperial Army.
John the Imperial Army today.